Dusty Rhodes and Bruiser Brody gonna go at it. What a heavy hitter this is about to be between these two. Big Bruiser Brody, as tough as anybody. And now the first fall begins as these two go at it. And now in the ropes, Dusty Rhodes looking to start fighting back, looking for those left jabs. And now in style, Dusty Rhodes strutting around a little bit. And big Bruiser Brody going to get back into the ring. Dusty Rhodes going for those shots on Bruiser Brody. Bruiser Brody being caught off guard here by Dusty Rhodes. Brody wants to do it on his time. As Brody gets back into the ring. Brody with a size advantage over Dusty Rhodes. We're going to see who's going to be able to pull this one out over the other. What a shot to Dusty Rhodes, who comes out with an elbow and takes Bruiser Brody off his feet. And Bruiser Brody gets his hands up. And Rhodes just mocking Brody. Bruiser Brody, the American heavyweight champion. And Dusty Rhodes playing a bit of mind games with Bruiser Brody as these two tie up collar and elbow. Bruiser Brody sending Rhodes right into the ropes as the leg of Rhodes, and now Bruiser Brody starting to work on Rhodes. Now Rhodes fighting back with his shots of his own. Boom! What an elbow. The wind up and the big elbow taking down Bruiser Brody. And Bruiser Brody once again goes to the outside onto the floor. Bruiser Brody going to take as much time as he needs to making sure he doesn't get counted out. Bruiser Brody doesn't want any part of it as he goes halfway up the aisle. And the ref trying to pull Rhodes back. Bruiser Brody taking a recovery walk, it seems. That elbow, that winding up elbow caught Brody right on the head. It was a picture-perfect shot. Perhaps Dusty Rhodes already in the head of Bruiser Brody could cost Brody this match. Not just even the first fall, but this match. Rhodes ready to move in on Bruiser Brody. As these two lock hands. Rhodes has control of the arm of Brody. What a shot to the arm by Rhodes. And again, Dusty again. With these elbows to the arm, looking to take the arm out of commission of big Bruiser Brody. Oh no. Dusty steps on the arm of Brody. Brody trying to fight back. What an elbow to the back of the head of Rhodes. And now with a boot, takes down Rhodes. And a boot to the back of the head again. And now it's Bruiser Brody who's up on his feet, and it's Rhodes who's down on the mat. Another shot. It seems that Bruiser Brody is finally starting to find his footing within this match. And Dusty Rhodes being sent into the canvas. Dusty Rhodes, one of the toughest in the nation. Bruiser Brody going for that cover. But it's not enough to keep down Rhodes. And the Bruiser bringing the fight to Dusty as he sends Dusty into the corner, crashing and burning face first into that top turnbuckle, and a double axe handle to the back of the neck. And little by little, piece by piece, Bruiser Brody's starting to find his footing to break down Dusty Rhodes. Oh, but Dusty able to counter. At the 5-minute mark, has the Bruiser in the corner. What is going on in the mind of Dusty Rhodes? If he does it, if that leg, the fans wanted to see it, but Dusty hesitated, and it gave Bruiser Brody some time to capitalize with a shot to the face of Rhodes. And that time, that's what happens when you wait. You can't wait like that, especially not with somebody like Bruiser Brody. Brody again with the boot. Another kick. And a knee drop right onto the skull for the cover. And there it is. And the first fall goes to Bruiser Brody. Bruiser Brody with that brutal knee drop onto Dusty Rhodes earns himself the first fall of this match. Let's head back to the studio. And now the bell is sounded as he waits for Rhodes to get into the ring. As Rhodes sneaks around, Brody waits. And now the bell sounds for the second fall. And Brody gets caught from behind by Dusty Rhodes. Dusty laying it in. And this has become chaos. Oh, what a shot. With a 2x4 to Brody. What a back elbow takes down Brody. And an elbow drop. And Rhodes gets the second fall. Dusty Rhodes evening up the score. 1-1 apiece. And now the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, has the second fall over Bruiser Brody. Dusty Rhodes looking to make sure on Bruiser Brody rises again when we get to our third fall. That he takes Bruiser Brody down once and for all. And Bruiser pulling himself back up to his feet. Not fully with it. Having a hard time staying up on his feet. Leaning back on the corner. 1 minute remaining in this rest period for Bruiser Brody to catch his breath. Bruiser Brody is going to have to do everything he can to maximize this minute of this rest period. And the ref telling Dusty he's got to wait. Dusty handshaking. He cannot wait to get his hands on Bruiser Brody in this third fall. And telling Bronco Luvic, the referee, to tell Rhodes to step back. We're getting closer to the third fall beginning as the rest period is almost over. And here we go. The third fall. Dusty Rhodes finally able to get his hands on Bruiser Brody as the third fall begins, unloading with those shots on Brody. And Brody once again sent to the outside onto the floor. And Bruiser on the outside on the floor. Dusty Rhodes goes right after him, sending Bruiser right on that case. That table. And Rhodes just chilling in the corner. Bruiser Brody gets back into the ring. A little bit worse for Ware as he takes an elbow. And eats another one. And a third. And what a shot. That final shot takes Bruiser Brody off his feet. Went for another elbow. The same elbow that won him the second fall. Bruiser Brody was able to just barely get out of harm's way. And they can pick up some momentum. Shoulder tackle. But both men go down. And now Dusty Rhodes trying to work his way up back to his feet. The Bruiser's up as he's stunned a bit. Dusty Rhodes working back up to his feet. What a boot from Bruiser Brody nails Dusty Rhodes. And what a shot to Rhodes. And another one. Perhaps this is Bruiser Brody's time to turn this thing around. And just nailing on the head of Rhodes. Bruiser doing everything he can to bring the fight to the American Dream. Dusty Rhodes. And Rhodes is back up to his feet. And a boot to the midsection. And now Dusty is starting to fight back. He's starting to feel it. Boom, what a drop kick. Nails Bruiser Brody off his feet. And the style of Rhodes jiving across the ring. What a shot. And Dusty. Boom, what a shot. Right to the bridge of the nose. And the Bruiser has been through it. Trying to rise up to his feet. And Rhodes getting the word from the fans to take out Bruiser Brody once and for all to finish this off. There aren't too many that can get a reaction out of the fans quite like the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Right now, Dusty Rhodes going to need it as Bruiser Brody starts to fight back against the American Dream. What a shot. And sends Dusty into the ropes. And takes down Rhodes. Rhodes being taken down by Bruiser Brody. This has been one heck of a back and forth battle. And with this being the third and final fall, it's gonna be quite the brawl to fight for. Will this 325 Bruiser Brody with the pin on Dusty Rhodes. Not enough to keep Rhodes down for the 3. What a clubbing shot. But Rhodes trying to fight back with a shot of his own. Fighting from down under is Texas's own Dusty Rhodes. What a headbutt to Bruiser Brody, who is stunned. Dusty Rhodes up. Showing he's feeling it. He's going to that place. And now it's Dusty Rhodes bringing the fight. Oh! And then much needed. And the American champion just got disqualified for setting Rhodes got sent over the top. The third fall is going to go to Rhodes. But Bruiser Brody's not done. Dusty hung up in the ropes. Pushing the ref back is Bruiser Brody, not too pleased by the decision of the ref. I mean, it can't get any worse than being disqualified from at least the mindset of Bruiser Brody, who keeps pushing back the ref, who tries to stop this post-match attack. The match is over. Dusty won by disqualification. But wait, Dusty's starting to fight back. Rhodes fighting back. Bronco Lubitsch has tried to keep this under control. Dusty's picked up the U.S. American belt. But the thing is, this was a non-title match.